Alright everyone, there's no sugarcoating this. My favourite time of the year is here. CinemaCon week. Sony kicked it off last night with, I have to say, a cracking presentation. However, they didn't really talk about releases in 2025, because they don't really have any. They more talked about the future, which I'm all up for. So let's talk about Sony's future. So, Anaconda, the Jack Black and Paul Rudd reboot is coming Christmas 2025. And we got some plot details, so it's going to be rated R. Brilliant. It's going to be really gory, fantastic. And basically, this is the plot. So Paul Rudd and Jack Black's characters are inspired by the original Anaconda movie and want their own adventure, and they stumble upon a real-life anaconda, and the plot kind of follows the first film. So they, in the movie, are going to be fans of the original movie with Jennifer Lopez. That's pretty cool. Clara and the Sun. This is based off a book Taika Waititi is directing. And it's quite a sad book about death. And AI and robots are in this world. And, you know, when you die, you're kind of helped by this robot. It's supposed to be really sad and moving story. I'd like to see quite a serious film from Taika. The third Resident Evil reboot is in development. Zach Krieger said that his film will focus on one central protagonist going on a point A to B journey, slowly falling more into hellish territory. The new Resident Evil franchise kicks off in September 2026. Jumanji 4, or Jumanji 3, depending on how you look at it, was announced, but there were some reports going around 2 days ago that Jack Black said that he was done with Jumanji. Now, that might be because he hasn't signed his contract. That might be that he was being very secretive. Or he might literally just be saying, I don't want to come back for this one. We shall see what happens. But in this film, Jumanji 4, basically, the video game characters are going to be coming into the real world. Legend of Zelda movie, obviously this news came onto the internet before CinemaCon. It's releasing March 26th, 2027. The Beatles, a 4-film cinematic event directed by Sam Mendes. Basically, you know the Beatles, I know the Beatles. Each Beatle member will be played by an actor, and they will each have their own separate, 2-hour movie. So we will have 4 movies on the Beatles, and one for each Beatle member. Harris Dickinson is playing John Lennon. Paul Mescal, Gladiator 2, he'll be playing Paul McCartney. Barry Keoghan, Eternals, will be playing Ringo Starr. And Joseph Quinn, Johnny Storm, Eddie, will be playing George Harrison in theatres April 2028. So it's a bit of a while off. They're taking a whole year to film this one. Now let's get on to the Spider-Man news. Alright, so Beyond the Spider-Verse will officially release June 4th, 2027. They said that with this film, once again, they are going to break the boundaries of animation. And these shots that they revealed to the public certainly seem to be heading in that direction. I mean, make no mistake, this is going to be another beautiful film to look at. People at CinemaCon were shown some footage. They were shown footage, seconds, of Miles versus Prowler, and then both of the Mileses teaming up. That was pretty inevitable, come on. And basically, what's going to be going on in this film is there's the Miles team consisting of Spider-Gwen, Spider-Ham, Spider-Man Noir, Peter B. Parker, and they're going to try and help Miles to stop his dad dying. And then there's going to be the Miguel team, who are trying to stop the Miles team, basically. And then there's Spot in between, and all good stuff like that. So I'm very excited. Finally, big news is Spider-Man 4. It is called Spider-Man Brand New Day. It got a pushback in release. It's now coming out July 31st, 2026. And this logo alone, if you compare it to the other logos, I love it. It's more spidery. It's giving me 2000 vibes, and I love to see it. I love the red. I love the blue. I'm not as hooked on the title. To be fair, I didn't like Far From Home when it was first revealed, but just saying Spider-Man Brand New Day, I don't know if I like that. But Tom Holland was on the screen. He wasn't actually there, and he said, this is going to be a new start for my Spider-Man. And with a title like Brand New Day, why would you put that for a multiverse film? This is looking like, we're gonna get what we want, and we're gonna get that street-level Spider-Man film. I'm kind of excited, guys. I'm not holding my breath, but guys, that was everything that Sony revealed. I know I'm late, and I know Lionsgate has had their panel, and all of this stuff has been revealed. I'm getting around to it as quick as I can. I'm in different time zones to Los Angeles, so I apologise for that, but thank you for tuning in. It really means a lot to me. Thanks for watching. See you later.